Digital Orchestrator Plus is now at version 3.0, and there's some great new features and improvements to tell you about, starting with the redesign of the transport toolbar area and the addition of markers. Markers allow you to label areas of your song. This makes identifying song sections such as a chorus or verse easier and provides for faster navigation within your song. Markers can be seen in the Track View, Piano Roll, and Digital Audio Edit windows. To add a marker, simply click on the marker flag at the left of the screen. Drag it to the desired location and drop it. A dialog will appear for typing in the marker name. You can also tweak the marker location with the marker time numerical control. To delete a marker, double-click on it and press the Delete button. Buttons have been added to the transport for quickly setting the cursor position to a desired marker. We traded in the Fast Forward and Rewind buttons for buttons that jump to the next and previous marker. This is a great way to scan your song by section. There is also a button which displays a menu for selecting a specific marker to jump to in the song. Other transport enhancements include a song position slider and a Play from Start of Song button. The range area has also been redesigned. Buttons have been added to the From and Through positions to set them to the range of the current selection. If you would like the selection to always update the range controls, you can turn on the Selection is Play Range feature from the Options window. Additional improvements to the toolbar include a tempo offset slider, clock source indicator selector, and the record mode selector. This button allows you to switch recording modes between overdub and replace. Replacing overwrites existing data on a track, while overdub will add new data to existing material on the track. Down in the status area, a current sample rate display has been added. Clicking on this control will display the Digital Audio Options window for quick access to audio settings. A number of new features have also been added to the Piano Roll window. A new cursor mode called Step Record allows you to insert note passages in non-real time from an external MIDI controller. Just select the mode, select the desired insert note duration, and begin playing. The cursor will advance automatically after each note is played. The right and left cursor arrows will advance the cursor for a rest or to add more notes. If you don't like what you played, hit the backspace key or select Undo just like you would in a word processor. Some smaller but useful improvements in the Piano Roll window include the addition of a solo button, drum note names on tracks assigned to channel 10, zoom buttons at the bottom right for incrementally zooming in or out, drop-down note selection controls for insert note duration and grid settings, and a visual grid indicator which displays vertical grid lines in the note area. Like the Snap to Grid feature, the number of lines is determined by the current Snap to Grid value setting. At the bottom left are two new buttons. One displays the notation window, the other a powerful new feature called the Graphic Controller Editor. The Graphic Controller Editor allows you to graphically insert and edit MIDI controller events. These include tempo, velocity, pitch bend, volume, pan, or any other standard MIDI controller. Let's take a closer look at how this editor is used. First, we need to select the type of event to edit. For starters, I'll choose tempo. I'll select the pencil tool and click on the screen where I would like to insert a tempo event. Events can be inserted one at a time or drawn in like this. When drawn in, the events are inserted at the current fill rate, as indicated here. After events have been inserted, they can be easily edited by choosing the arrow cursor mode, moving over the event to display the up-down arrows, and dragging the event to the desired value. There are two display modes for viewing events: line mode and block mode. Line mode displays the current event as a vertical line at the event's insert position, as shown here. Block mode displays a filled box from the insert point until the next event. This is especially helpful for viewing the status of a controller which was inserted earlier in the song, such as a tempo or volume event. In addition to the pencil tool, a group of events may be inserted or modified using the line and curve tools. The line tool allows you to insert a number of events by drawing a line. This is especially helpful for creating smooth crescendos, decrescendos, volume fades, or linear pan effects. The curve tool is similar, only it allows you to create a non-linear gradation of events. Like the line tool, you simply draw a line, only when you let go, the events are not inserted right away. By moving the mouse around, you can bend the line to get the desired curve. Once you have the curve you like, click the mouse again, and the events are inserted. A unique mode of the controller editor is note velocity. Unlike the other modes which let you insert events, the velocity editor lets you view velocities of existing notes for editing only. Note, however, that the pencil, line, and curve tools allow you to adjust velocities of a range of notes just as you would enter events. This is especially useful for adding dynamics to a step-entered piece of music. Besides the enhancements mentioned here, Digital Orchestrator 3.0 offers quite a few more features, including audio pitch shift, audio time compress expand, graphic EQ, and long file name support, to name a few. See the online documentation for more information on these and other powerful new features in Digital Orchestrator Plus 3.0.